Miss Gibson, back to you live with another story. Do you notice anything different about me? I know it's not obvious or anything, but I got some pretty sweet glasses. They're actually blue light glasses. If you haven't tried these things out yet from staring at your screens all day, definitely should talk to mom and dad or whoever you live with about it. Anyways, let's get back to it. You know that our theme for this month is courage, and of course I found another story on Novel Effect that has some sound effects to the classic Humpty Dumpty. Please tell me you guys remember Humpty Dumpty. Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. All the king's horses and all the king's men couldn't put Humpty together again. Ring a bell? So this story kind of chronicles after Humpty Dumpty's fall and some of the courage he has or maybe doesn't have because of it. I can't wait for you to read this story, and I especially like the second to last line. It's really, really important. I hope you enjoy. After the Fall, How Humpty Dumpty Got Back Up Again. A story by Dan Santat. My name is Humpty Dumpty. This was my favorite spot, high up on the wall. I know, it's an odd place for an egg to be, but I loved being close to the birds. Then one day, I fell. I'm sort of famous for that part. Folks called it the Great Fall, which sounds a little grand. It was just an accident, but it changed my life. Fortunately, all the king's men managed to put me back together. Well, most of me. There were some parts that couldn't be healed with bandages and glue. After that day, I became afraid of heights. I was so scared that it kept me from enjoying some of my favorite things. I walked past the wall every day, and I would think about climbing that ladder again. I really missed the birds and being high above the city, but I could never do it because I knew that accidents can happen. I eventually settled for watching the birds from the ground. It wasn't the same, but it was better than nothing. Then one day, an idea flew by. Making planes was harder than I thought. It was easy to get cuts and scratches, but day after day, I kept trying and trying until I got it just right. My plane was perfect, and it flew like nothing could stop it. I hadn't felt this happy in a long time. It wasn't the same as being up in the sky with the birds, but it was close enough. Unfortunately, accidents happen. They always do. I almost walked away again. But then I thought about all the time I'd spent working on my plane and all the other things I'd missed. I was going to climb that wall. But the higher I got, the more nervous I felt. I didn't want to admit it. I was terrified. I didn't look up. I didn't look down. I just kept climbing, one step at a time, until I was no longer afraid. Maybe now you won't think of me as that egg who was famous for falling. Hopefully, you'll remember me as the egg who got back up and learned how to fly. Life begins when you get back up. The end. Life begins when you get back up. I don't know about you guys, but that line really sticks out to me. It makes me think of all the times that I've made mistakes and thought I failed. But did we really fail? Not unless we didn't get back up. We only fail when we make mistakes and don't have the courage to stand up one more time and try again. I know all my peeps over at Gilmore Fine Arts don't give up. Having a bad time with math? Try one more time. We've talked about the power of yet and how maybe you don't get that math problem yet, or maybe you don't like remote learning yet, right? We have to show courage and to keep trying. I want you to know that whatever you are struggling with right now, just keep trying, have the courage to keep showing up, and do not give up on yourself. Keep making mistakes. It's just another way you know it doesn't work. You got this. You're cared for. You matter. Show the courage. And if you need help, don't be afraid to ask anyone. I'll see you all next week. Bye.